lest the solemnity of Mass be compromised. But he allowed offertory songs in Ibu. He called them native songs, and when he said native, his straight-line lips turned down at the corners to form an inverted U. During his sermons, Father Benedict usually referred to the Pope, Papa, and Jesus, in that order. He used Papa to illustrate the Gospels. "When we let our light shine before men, we are reflecting Christ's triumphant entry," he said that Palm Sunday. "Look at Brother Eugene. He could have chosen to be like other big men in this country. He could have decided to sit at home and do nothing after the coup, to make sure the government didn't threaten his businesses. But no. He used the Standard to speak the truth, even though it meant the paper lost advertising. Brother Eugene spoke out for freedom. How many of us have stood up for the truth? How many of us have reflected the triumphant entry?" The congregation said, "Yes," or "God bless him," or "Amen," but not too loudly, so they wouldn't sound like the mushroom Pentecostal churches. Then they listened intently, quietly. Even the babies stopped crying, as if they too were listening. On some Sundays, the congregation listened closely even when Father Benedict talked about things everybody already knew, about Papa making the biggest donations to Peter's Pence and St. Vincent de Paul, or about Papa paying for the cartons of communion wine, for the new ovens at the convent where the Reverend Sisters baked the host, for the new wing to St. Agnes Hospital where Father Benedict gave extreme unction. And I would sit with my knees pressed together next to Jaja, trying hard to keep my face blank, to keep the pride from showing, because Papa said modesty was very important. Papa himself would have a blank face when I looked at him, the kind of expression he had in the photo when they did the big story on him after Amnesty World gave him a Human Rights Award. It was the only time he allowed himself to be featured in the paper. His editor, Ade Koker, had insisted on it, saying Papa deserved it, saying Papa was too modest. Mama